You know what? I have no opinions on Christopher Leon. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the reasons why I hate it. Well, mostly the reasons why I hate this user because I don't want to get all my haters for this. I don't know what he did wrong on his channel, but I know he's in no position on Hey Dan Sobel. I know he does swear words, but yeah, but I know he kind of does do some bad videos sometimes. I'm not sure if he does it all the time. He does kind of do some drama videos back then. But if I don't know what to say about Christopher Leon, but if you don't if I don't know, can you tell me what he did wrong? Just let me know in the comment section. So yeah. So right now I have no opinions on Christopher Leon. And this is for you, Ryan Sylvia. And I'm very sorry. And I am very sorry for everyone who was friend that for all the Christopher Leon haters. I am very sorry that I was friends with Christopher Leon. And by the way, you guys, I'm not really a huge fan of this user anyways. It's not my number one favorite. Jordan Bowens and Nate the Game Media 2006 are my favorite YouTubers. But I know Nick the Game Media 2006 still likes Christopher Leon. But I could handle his opinions. But yeah. I just but now I kind of hate him for good, but I don't just hate him. I don't just say hate. I just have no opinions on him. I most of all I just don't like him. Well, the only thing I don't like about him is just a lot. I just don't want to get my haters for this. I don't want everyone to tell me that I cannot be trusted. And and there's something, and so I'm, and here's some of my wrongdoings as of, but only I'm going to do my wrongdoings about that I was friends with other YouTubers. I remember back in 2024, Brandon Pippin blocked me and unsubscribed because I was friends with Dan Sobel and the other YouTubers and behind our backs. And so was Ryan Sylvia. I remember I was friends with Dan Sobel, but I cut ties Dan Sobel the first time in August of 2024. But I started being friends with him again in December of 2024. But now I cut ties him Dan Sobel again in 2020 on April 7th of 2025. And second, I even cut ties with Amanda Cartret. I believe in on I think in on June 18th or 19th of 2025, which is last year. And yeah. And I might also cut ties some other YouTubers, I don't know. I think for right now I have no opinions on Ben Lucero. I don't I don't know if I don't think I was friends with Ben Lucero. I don't think I like him anymore. But I didn't do any statement or rant videos. So yeah. But if you're guys friends with Christopher Leon, I can handle your opinion. But if you don't want the YouTubers to bash your opinions, it's better if you not trust him. If you don't want other YouTubers to hate you that you were friends with Christopher Leon, I'm better if you cut ties with him. But I have another opinion change. Speaking of that, if you're friends with Dan Sobel, Amanda Cartret, as of right now, and another opinion change for a bonus, if you're friends with Dan Sobel and Amanda Cartret, I'd better if you cut ties with those YouTubers. But if you're friends with those YouTubers, I don't care. But I think but I don't know if I'll block anybody who was friends with Christopher Leon, Dan Sobel, or Amanda Cartret. But I know Disney Jack 95 likes was friends with Dan Sobel. I don't know, even though I'm kind of neutral. Even though I'm neutral for people who are supporting those YouTubers, but but I don't know if I have a right to like those users who was friends with Dan Sobel. So or any other YouTubers that they cuss ties who was friends with YouTubers. But I know Nate the Game Media 2006 was friends with Christopher Vion behind our backs, which I could handle his opinion. And I would never cut ties Nate the Game. I probably wouldn't cut ties everyone who was friends with them because I can handle their opinions. But if you don't want people to hate you for supporting Christopher Leon, it's better if you're it's better if you cut ties with them. But if you find if someone hates you, it's better if you move on with other YouTubers if you're friends with Christopher Leon. Right now, I just had to give up on being. I have officially fed up with Christopher Leon. So yeah, I might do a statement video, or but I don't think I have to do a rant video. I don't know, but I did do a statement or truth about these users, which is Dan Sobel, Amanda Cartret, Bubba Guerrero, and Eric Payton. I think these are the four things I did the statement videos. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Andy Ho. I also did Andy Ho. I also have no opinions on Andy Ho either. I kind of don't like Andy Ho, except he likes children's shows like The Wiggles or Barney. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Nowadays, I have no opinions on Christopher Leon. So yeah, I have officially fed up with him now because I regret support. I regret being friends with him now. Yeah, I wasn't been friends with him much. I was friends. I'm not a huge even, but it's a good thing I'm not a huge fan of this YouTuber. Nate the Gay Media 2006 is my favorite YouTuber, not Christopher Leon. And Jordan's Media Core 2000 is my favorite YouTuber. I like Jordan Bowens better than Christopher. So yeah. And I know Homer Simpson, the YouTuber, already did a cringe video on Christopher Leon. So yeah. I think that's all I gotta say for this video. Thanks for watching.